Yes, hello, and good of all everyone to be listening on this lovely Monday. This, what is it? Ascension Monday? I do not know what it is. Ascension. Yes. It is called Ascension. I feel ascending. So heavenly. We are ascending. We're ascending through the sound waves into your living room or wherever you're listening. But yeah, thank you, of course, for listening to Happy Hour FM, the happiest of hours on this lovely 106.6 FM. Hell yeah, we're back. We're back. Yeah. But with who are we back?
I'm Justin, hello.
Hello, Justin. Yes, hi. And I am, of course, Jan-Willem te Bruggekaten. And next to me is...
Hi there, I'm Chris. I'm also here.
Oh yeah, Chris, you're back. It's so good for you to be back.
Yeah, thanks for having me back. I am currently dangerously close to Jan because we're sharing the same microphone.
Yes, we're microphone buddies now.
Micro buddies.
But yeah, that is...
I have to say, your breath smells very nice.
Yeah, I'm having a mint.
Good thought about the mint.
Oh, that was so thoughtful.
Maybe I should have taken one as well.
Yes, you should. Yes,
poor Jan.
Oh, no worries. I have had worse. But of course, the reason we are sharing a mic is because we aren't alone in this lovely studios.
There's actually quite a bit of people in the studio
quite a bit. Just 2 more than the usual.
Yes, but in total makes 5.
Oh yeah,
and we only have 4 mics.
Right. Yeah, Chris, you'll have to pop by the mic a bit closer if you want to.
Oh yeah,
just so you know.
Okay.
Oh man, everything's going wrong.
I'm popping in to say that I don't have anything important to say, so let's get on with the notice.
Yeah, I have something important to say. I just got a text that it's Pentecost/White Monday, not Ascension Day.
Wait, that was
Pentecost. That was a while back. Yeah.
Wait. Who is texting you? Who is texting you?
It's Benz, of course. It's Benz.
All right. But did he text you through the 050-571-5815 number?
No, he didn't. But you can if you're listening.
Everyone can text us there, and we can read your text aloud on radio.
By the way, Benz is 184 centimeters tall. For anyone wondering.
Oh yeah, cool. Love it.
It's lore canon right now. You can also send us a DM on Instagram at Happy Hour FM. If you check it out, we've got some fun news on the Instagram that we'll get to later on in the show.
Yes, with a new logo.
But first,
who are we with?
The reason why we are sharing microphones is because we are hosting a lovely interview with the Literary Association of Groningen called Flanor. I say of Groningen as if you guys are the only one, but there are more. But I am here with Melanie Vester and Bram Henstra. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. Hello.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. We're very excited to be here.
Very good. First time on radio, right?
Yes.
Yeah, first time.
Very nice.
That's so cute.
Oh, thank you.
It's just like having a normal conversation, but everyone hears you.
Yeah. Lovely. That's not stressful at all.
Oh, no. Just imagine the listeners in their underwear.
Oh yeah, that's like an old tip, right? If you have stage fright, you just imagine people in their underwear. Like, does that have any? I haven't tried that. Does that work?
Imagine all the people, though.
Yeah. Fair. Well, anyway, welcome to the show. Introduce yourselves one by one.
Yes. Who are we with?
Okay,
with whom do we have the pleasure?
Yeah, my name is Melanie, and
Hello.
I am in the board of Flanor, and I'm the Commissioner of External Affairs, but I'm also a student of European languages and cultures with Spanish and also Russian.
Olé!
Yeah.
That was for Russian, right?
Yeah.
Na zdrowie,
Yeah, so that's me.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay, I'm Bram Henstra.
Hello, Bram Henstra.
Hello.
He does this.
Okay, good to know. I'm also in the board as Commissioner of Internal Affairs, and I study IT, so a whole different study.
That is a whole different ballpark.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you two enjoying your studies so far?
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's nice.
Did you mention what years are you in your studies so far?
Third year.
Third year. Nice.
I'm a second year.
Second year. Nice. How many? I guess this third year the last year from most bachelors.
No, fourth year is the last year.
Fourth year, but ELC it is 3 years.
Is
right?
it at the Hanze then, or the university?
I study at that.
Right.
Okay, that's a bit
of course,
different,
and we are so close to your faculty then now.
Yes, it was very familiar.
Yeah, like if it wasn't a Pentacon, I believe.
Pentecost.
Oh, Pentecost. Sounds like
yes.
Well, it sounds like a festival anyway. Like, we are
we know
of course
nothing.
just north on the Zernike campus. So yeah. we could be waving to people if it wasn't bank holiday, I believe the term is.
Yeah, let's keep making stuff up, sure.
Yeah, sure. I love it.
It's any reason to not work today.
Woo,
and
not work.
to keep the uni closed. Yeah, cool. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Let's talk about Flanor a little bit. First of all, what is Flanor?
Okay, we are a literary student association, the only one in the Netherlands, actually, which is pretty impressive and also pretty cool.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I said at the start that
Haha,
you're
misinformation in the media.
Yeah, we're the only independent one, so we're not bound to certain studies.
Okay.
We have students from a whole lot of different studies. For example, Bram studies IT, I study ELC. So we have a lot of different people, which is very interesting.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Only independent one in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Wow. How did that come to be?
Well,
if you know the history, I mean, I'm guessing it predates your membership.
Yeah, totally. It was. It started in 1986. So
okay,
that's long ago.
Forever ago, yeah.
That's forever ago, yeah. But yeah, there were some law students that. Let me see. Wiebe Bauma and Nick Knol.
If you're listening, please text us. Please feel free to have other shout-outs.
Yeah, shout out whoever.
They started the association, but found out that it was pretty difficult with just the two of them. So they invited two other people, Lydia Schot and Gerdijk.
Okay.
I don't know how to pronounce her last name, so sorry for that.
All good.
But yeah, they together they started Flanor.
Lovely.
And what did they do to start it? What was their... how were they driven?
Yeah, or do you have any idea, how was it... What was kind of the initial goal for Flanor?
What was going on in their minds?
Yeah, at the time there were hardly any literary activities available, so then they decided to just create their own association.
Cool.
Yeah, but they really just loved reading and they borrowed each other's books and they gave each other recommendations. So now they wanted to create an actual association to do that with other people as well.
Nice. Lovely. Well, you're in Flanor now. When did you both join?
I think it was the same year, wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
I joined 4 years ago. Well, at 4 years, 3.5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I joined 2 years ago.
Lovely. Yeah. Okay. Well, what was it like to join Flanor?
For me, it was not very interesting at first because it was all online.
Way to sell it, man.
But that was partially because of me, because I didn't join a lot of the activities we have.
Oh, sure.
Oh, right.
So yeah, it was all online. So.
COVID.
That's
times.
Yeah, COVID times.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
But after that, I went to the activities and I found out that it was actually a very fun association.
Oh my goodness! What a surprise!
So what are the activities then to just jump into it?
Well, we organize a lot of different activities, both book-related and non-book-related. Each month we have our monthly lectures by an author and also our monthly drinks. But then we also organize a lot of other random activities, like this month we're doing karaoke, we're doing a treasure hunt with the English Study Association Nuts. And once we did a bookshop crawl, which was very fun. So that's kind of like a pub crawl, but then with bookshops.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah. I have to say that.
Do you get drunk at a bookshop then, or how should I imagine that one?
I find the bookshops in Groningen are quite nice. So I feel like that sounds rewarding, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very popular as well.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Actually, going back, so we heard how you joined, but how did you join, Melanie? What was the process like?
Okay, so at first I wasn't really planning on joining the Kai Week because I had a very clear image in my head of student or study association that mostly just drink together, and that really just isn't my thing.
Sure.
However, my best friend did eventually join the Kai Week, and when she found Flanor, she immediately texted me like, "Oh my God, you have to see this! You have to come! This is amazing!"
Cute. Yeah.
And then that night we went to a pub quiz together, and at the same night we also joined because it was just awesome.
Nice. So, what sort of a role does Flanor play in Kai Week, for example?
Well, we have some activities as just like all the other associations, and
Yeah, but like, you know, there's I believe it's always on the second or third day of the Keiweek, give or take, that you have like with the sports stuff that is on here on the Zernike campus, like they have their own day, like the entire sporting stuff. Like how does Flanor, or like how does any cultural, you don't really have a whole day for it, right?
No, we mostly just organize a lot of activities. I think we have like 10 activities planned this year.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
lot. And then every day we have like 2 different activities, and it's just mostly very cool. And it just gives an image of what the association is. For example, we're also doing a bookshop crawl, we're doing a lecture, we're doing a pub quiz, I believe. So mostly just a lot of different things to get an idea of what we are.
Great. And where can we learn? Oh, sorry, Chris, you want to go?
Oh yeah, I just had. You guys, you said you're an independent association, whereas others are always bound to a study. Could you explain what that means exactly? Like, what it gives you more freedom to do different kinds of activities, or
Break the rules.
What does being independent imply?
Yeah.
It mostly just means that students from a lot of different studies can join us. And for example, when you're a study association, you can only join the association if you're actually studying that specific study.
Sure, yeah.
But now we just have a lot of different people, and that's mostly what it means. Yeah.
Like a Asperia would be for European languages and cultures, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And you would have to study that bachelor's to... Or do you have to? I guess, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But you guys are open to all kinds of different people then?
Yeah, well, students, but yeah.
Students,
Nice.
okay. Yeah. Oh, cool. So anyone who's enrolled in some sort of course can join.
Yeah.
Enrolled in some sort of course. That is so lovely vague, man.
What if I take like Krav Maga lessons? Could I come? Could I join? I'm a student. I'm learning. Jeez.
Went to the school of life.
I mean, we're always learning, right? That's life.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Since you joined, have you felt like you've changed in Flanor, or has Flanor changed significantly?
Well,
it
I'm
isn't
not sure
online
about Flanor
anymore,
itself,
of course.
but, I changed a lot, that's for sure.
Cool.
At like first after Corona, my social skills were down in the drain, of course.
I get it. Yeah.
Everyone's were. Man.
Yeah, but I like soon found out that at Flanor you can just be yourself, and that's totally what I needed at that time.
Lovely.
So I could like be myself there, and it was just the greatest thing.
Nice. Yeah. So a good sense of community, I guess. Yeah. And for you, Melanie?
Yeah, I mostly made a lot of friends, which was very nice. Because at first I was a little bit unsure in my studies and with making friends. So it was very nice to find people that just kind of think the same and have the same interests. Mm-hmm. So that was just very, very nice. And now we are on the board together, and that it has become one of my closest friend groups, which is very, very nice.
That's really nice, yeah. How large is the board for Flanor?
We have 6 board members.
Nice, cool.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the tight community you have, then tight, close friends.
Yeah, and the best friend that got me into Flanor is also on the board with this year.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's so cute. How often?
So, like, how do you join Flanor then? Yes, sorry to interrupt you, Justin.
No, all good.
Well, the Keiweek is a very good way to just like see how it is, what kind of stuff we do together, what kind of people there are, and you can very easily sign up on the website. So also check out some of the reading groups there while you're at it.
So what is this website you're talking about?
Yes.
Flanor.nl, I guess.
Yeah, we also have a website.
I don't know the link. It's just if I type Flanor, it just automatically fills it.
It's easy to find. It's a unique
it's very
name.
easy to
So
find. Just Google Flanor and you're there, basically.
Do you know where does the name come from? Any idea?
Well, one day we're making the student association, and they were like, okay, we need a good name for this. So they went to a library and they just like search for names.
May I like make a suggestion for that answer? Because this was genuinely in one of my classes.
Okay.
Because as a Dutch language and literature major, it's like some history of first modern literature, I believe, Dutch literature.
Okay.
That the some a professor from Leiden, it was. He actually had like these groups of students that he believed weren't learning about Dutch literature enough within the school, University Leiden. So they just like invited him home to have like their own private seminar classes, and they actually called their group Flanor. He had like many of them within the whole country, and Flanor was one of the, I believe it was the first of Groningen. Like you had Jong Holland from Leiden, and I believe Flanor was in Groningen. I might need to Wikipedia that one, but it's an educated guess, I'd say.
Is that accurate? Does that
true? Sound within reach?
It might be, but honestly, I don't know.
Same here.
It's fair. It's like asking why USFA is called USFA. Does it mean anything?
Yeah, USFA is an acronym.
Not anymore, though.
Wait, really?
I don't think so. Because my girlfriend works, or she's about to quit, but she works there, and as far as I know, it doesn't mean anything. It's just USFA.
Yeah.
At least anymore. Maybe they used to mean something, but they don't use it as an acronym. Anyway. Yeah. They hate it when you call them, like, just. Mm-hmm. Or, like, no, when you refer to them as USVA, or, like, the USFA or something. They don't like that, right? Yeah. Anyway.
It's just fun, I guess.
Please. So, could you outline maybe the connection between literature and, you do a bunch of activities and stuff, but where's kind of the overlap and where's the emphasis on literature in Flanor?
Well, we of course organize lectures with a lot of different authors, but we also have a bunch of reading groups. I believe we currently have over 20, but for a lot of different genres as well, because any member can basically start their own reading group if they want to. So we have many reading groups.
Nice.
So there's really just a focus on literature in the sense that people can join reading groups, they can join book-themed activities, and in general at lectures, at monthly drinks, for example, they also just talk about books if they want to.
Lovely.
Yeah. What kind of authors have you had give lectures?
Oh God, I'm very bad with names.
That one guy with the long hair, you know.
Yeah, that one.
The one person with the book.
We've had several authors, for example, Thomas Oldeheuvelt, and we had Rima Ori, and this month we had the poet in residence, Esme van den Boom, which was all very cool. And we also did a bunch of themed lectures on magic and ancient texts.
Oh.
Those were very popular.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So we had one lecture on medieval text and one on Greek text, and also one on Victorian literature.
You say those were very popular. So you have a certain amount of members in Flanor, right? People who have just signed up.
Tons and millions of them.
Yeah, how many members do you have?
We currently have a bit more than 200, I think.
Cool. Yeah.
So
Wait, really? Man, that's
Most of them aren't
it's
active
big,
though.
yeah. Whoa.
That's fair. Yeah. But then when you have these like
No, go ahead, Justin. You were speaking.
when you have these like lectures and stuff, it's only for those members that they can join and witness.
Yeah, well, for the lecture specifically, they are organized at the forum, so people can also just buy a ticket if they want to.
Oh, cool.
But other activities are for Flanor members specifically.
Sure. Yeah, that's already
Yeah,
enough.
so like those activities, well, of course, like a bookshop crawl, that's difficult to, have in one location, of course. But you don't have your own like building, right?
no, we have like our office at the
Of course.
USFA, but we don't really
They're
have
coming.
our like own building where we organize stuff in. We do have our like pub, I don't know, bar.
Your
De Gaande
in-house.
Publiek.
Ooh. Oh, love it.
That's
love the place.
one of the
Very nice
sponsors.
place.
Yeah.
Totally go there once. It's very good fun.
Yeah.
And we organize lectures at the forum.
Yeah. Lovely. How is it like? Sorry, Chris. You want to?
Could I jump in? Yeah.
Please do. Please.
I know. I just had a question about the reading clubs you mentioned.
Oh yeah.
So you guys got reading clubs. You have guest lecturers. Do any of your members also write and publish themselves? And does Flanor then offer a platform or community where members can share their own work with each other?
Well, we definitely have a social group as well because besides reading groups, we also have social groups, and one of them is focused on writing. So there are also a lot of Flanor members in there that like writing and that share their writing as well. And Esmee van den Boom, the poet that I mentioned, is also a Flanor member actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whoa.
And now
Cool.
she's the
Very
poet
cool.
in residence of Groningen.
Really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So, like, is it easy for non-Dutch students that love literature and poetry to join Flanor? Is it like Dutch-oriented?
Good question.
We have a lot of English and Dutch members. We try to keep it as much English as we like.
Okay.
but
Oh, of course. As you like. And none of it. All are foreigners.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like there's a group of Dutch people and some English people, and there's like split into two groups, and then the Dutch people start talking Dutch and stuff.
Sure, yeah. In the
Like
social
we
thing.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
But
happens.
generally we speak English, and we have Dutch lectures, but we also have English lectures, so it's kind of divided as well.
That's cool.
Is there any other like national communities? Like, for example, do you guys have like a large concentration of Italians, for example, or something?
Or Bulgarians, just I do not know why
Random
that's-
nationality.
I honestly don't know. Do you?
Yeah, for as far as I know, we don't have that. It's just general.
It's a mix of things.
Yeah,
I guess
international.
international people will speak English with each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
That's how they find each other then. So.
So like these reading groups, it is mostly focused on English or like English translated literature then, I suppose, or...
We have some things that just retranslated things, but we also have just some groups that just read Dutch.
Oh, right.
So for an international, it will be difficult.
Yeah,
but
of course.
We also have like children's books group, so that's a good way to start.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. But that, like
Most,
children's literature is pretty amazing when you
Yeah.
think of it.
It's
like
good
they,
yeah, absolutely.
it's such a great introduction to the whole literature.
Yeah, into a new language.
Yeah, pretty much.
for sure.
Most
So-
of the reading groups are in English, but everyone is also welcome to read Dutch translations of the books, for example.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure. How is it like balancing being on the board and doing your academics and other life stuff?
Well, it's definitely busy, but I do like being busy and just taking care of a lot of different things in the board as well. So it is definitely doable,
Good.
but it is busy.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah. For you, bro?
Very busy.
Yeah.
I did learn a lot of stuff like organizing my studies with my personal social life.
Sure.
So that's actually a plus point, but it's a lot sometimes.
Fair. It's a risk you take. You join something new, but great. How about for the just the members of Flanor? Do you have any idea how busy they are with Flanor?
Well, you can
All
make it
burned
as
out.
busy.
All burned out.
Well, you can make it as busy if like as you want. We
Yeah.
have a lot of activities, and you can also join as many reading groups and social groups as you want. And if you join a lot of reading groups, you also have to read a lot. Well, you don't have to, but if you want to take part in the discussions, then
You got
it
it.
is.
Yeah,
it's
fake it till you make it doesn't really work for that one.
So you can do a lot if you want to.
Can you get kicked out for not reading anything?
No, definitely not. I'm currently
You
very
fail your
busy,
grade.
so
Yeah,
I haven't been reading as much
No,
for my
fair.
reading groups. So, and I've not
Aw.
been kicked out. So,
Oh, you're on the board. They can't kick you out. Head honcho.
Aha, corruption.
Lovely.
So wait, so like, well, that's a decent question. What is your favorite book?
Yeah,
like,
that's a good question. And we can all go around and talk about
yeah.
favorite books.
no,
Yes.
my favorite book is The Book Thief, and I've read it like quite a
By
while
who?
ago. So I don't remember the plot anymore. I just remember that it was very, very good,
Yeah.
and that it made me cry,
I remember-
but in a good way.
I watched the movie, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was good, but the book I think is good.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was about.
Yeah.
It was just very, very good.
You, Bram?
I could think about this for hours.
Yeah.
And still
Oh
not get
yeah,
one.
like same really.
Just a gut reaction. One that's, of course, you can't pinpoint your favorite book.
I love the series of Heroes of Olympus.
Okay.
With,
Ooh.
Percy Jackson. So
Oh yeah, cool.
it's fun.
Did you grow up reading those, the Percy Jackson ones?
well, not really grow up from a very young age,
Sure,
but like high school.
No, I feel like that's the right age for like Percy Jackson, where it really hits. Yeah, I get it. Jan, you favorite book?
I don't, like it. It can take hours, but first thing that comes to my head, it is in Dutch. Raoul de Jong and Jaguar Man.
Jaguar Man.
Oh, he
Yeah.
actually visited us. He gave a lecture for Flanor.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
that is so
Yeah.
cool. When was this? Where was I?
I think January or February.
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah, either
Oh,
January
right.
or February.
Wow. Okay. Well, now you should join.
Yeah, well, oh yeah, definitely.
You're missing out, man.
No, but like he's like giving a lecture, some sort of guest lecture for a course I'm taking. So
Oh, lovely.
I actually get to meet him in
That's
a few
nice.
weeks. Yeah,
That's
so
great.
cool.
Nice. Chris, what about you?
I'll be quick with this one. Nothing too original, but 1984.
Okay,
Well,
that's good.
classic, man.
It's a good one.
Paradise Lost
Okay.
and Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide.
Damn.
They're all quite different in terms of genre.
True, true.
Well,
There you go.
that is like a variety, man.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah.
Well, they're all well regarded for a reason. I think they're
Yeah.
very well liked. Yeah.
But yeah, you're basic.
Yeah, man. You should join Flanor to learn about more books or something. I guess for me, I always said that it's a book called The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. That was my favorite book. I think it still is. I haven't read it in a while, but it's by Mark Haddon. It's a really good book. It's a good story. It's about the guy who kills a dog.
Sounds fun.
And everyone is sad. The end.
Well, we're going to take a break in a little bit. Before that, I just want to ask, how are we doing so far?
Yeah, it's really great.
If you were to give yourself a grade,
Oh God.
10. I'm
10 out of 10, straight on.
That's good. Always give yourself a 10, no matter what. If you're grading yourself, 10. Easy. Yeah. Anything you want to say?
Scale from 1 to 100.
Yes. Oh. Do you have any family, friends listening? Anything you want to shout out to them?
Yes, hi mom, hi dad.
Yeah, sure. I think my family's listening, but it's my father's birthday, so.
Oh, that's so cute.
Happy birthday.
To him. Yay.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday. Lovely, lovely. How old is that appropriate? I mean, sometimes you don't want to talk about it,
How
right?
young will he be?
How young is your father?
Very old.
The risks of live radio. Sometimes you ask a question and then you regret it
Yeah,
afterwards.
you regret it immediately. You can't take it back. Oh no. Great. Yeah, family, friends. Are they listening with the streaming or?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, fair. I don't
Oh
think.
yeah, by the way, so if you're listening, please give us a text at 050-571-5815.
Yeah, or,
If you have a Dutch number, otherwise if you have a foreign number, please add the +31 thing.
yeah,
Yeah, you
or,
need to add us as a contact first, but then after which we can read your text, WhatsApp messages on radio.
Yeah.
Yay! And who doesn't want that?
seriously, or DM us at Happy Hour FM and we'll read it out. I think do something with it, unless you swear at us.
Oh yeah, don't do that. We don't want hate mail.
So let's go into a song. You guys have picked a little bit of music for us. We've got this one here. Anything?
Wait, why are you laughing already, man? That isn't a good sign.
Could you tell us just why you chose this song?
Well, Flanor has quite a large Disney community, so we decided to pick a personal favorite Disney song.
Yeah, I mean this is a banger. This is an
100%.
absolute banger.
Straight up
So
banger.
this is for the Flanor members.
Yeah. Well, this is "I'll Make a Man Out of You" from Mulan. Enjoy,
Love that. Love the movie.
and we'll be back in a second with more Flanor.
See you in a bit.
Yeah.
Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a man out of you. Tranquil as a forest, but on fire within. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. I'm never gonna catch my breath. Say goodbye to those who knew me.
Boy, was I a fool in school for a cutting gym.
This guy's got him scared to death.
Hope he doesn't see right through me.
Now I really wish that I knew how to swim. We must be swift
swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Time is racing toward us till the Huns arrive. Heed my every order, and you might survive. You're unsuited for the rage of war, so pack up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you? We must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. We must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength.
Well, 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 I sure feel like a man. Don't you folks too?
Such a manly song.
Well, welcome back to Happy Hour FM. We are happy and manly, I guess, on this lovely, lovely day, because we are here with Flanor. Again, still, hello. Welcome back again.
Thank you.
I don't know why I do this to myself.
5-minute break. I don't know.
5-minute break. Well, let's get back into it. We have some delicious. Why would I say
Delicious.
Oh my goodness.
It sure is delicious.
I'm embarrassed by myself. Well, we have some fun news that we have already announced on different socials, and
We're pregnant.
Yes,
That is
we're
good news, isn't it?
pregnant. He got it.
Yo, baby.
Together.
We have a shared baby, and it is a writing contest. That is
I
our
love that
shared
bridge,
baby.
man.
That was horrible. But anyway,
Anyway,
this is exciting news.
yeah, it is exciting. I mean, we posted about it already. It's on our Instagram, and it's pinned, so it'll stay there even if we post other stuff.
Yeah.
And it's going to be posted at least on some other Instagrams. Tomorrow it'll go on USFA, on USVA, and that'll be good. And they have the biggest reach, so we'll see. If you're listening, well, the writing contest is basically, it's really simple. The rules are so simple. It's just you have until the 20th of June to submit a short story with the theme of Crossroads, and you have a chance of winning $100, a 2-person cocktail tasting from Parisia, and an interview on live radio from us. Yeah, that's it's really
The
exciting.
$100 is in European dollars.
Yeah, sorry, 100 European dollars. 100 euros on the line for the person who writes the best short story.
Yes, but what do we consider best, by the way?
Yeah, how are we actually going to judge the stories?
Well, we, not the we, but yeah, of course, the other people in the studio.
Yeah. Well, Flanor members also have the option of becoming a judge if they are not entering the contest as a writer, which is very exciting.
Oh yeah,
So we will be judging, but Flanor members will also be judging your stories.
it's very exciting. It really depends on how many submissions we end up getting. I have no vague idea of how many we might get. Maybe 10 or 50 or
Yeah.
100 would be really scary, but you know.
Oh, that would be
nice.
so cool if we have it. Well, of
Love
course,
reading.
we are offering 100 euros. Like, yeah, that is better than 100 Zimbabwean dollar, I believe, or so.
Sorry, I got a
More
text.
entries, the better.
I just got a text from someone.
Who is it?
Wiegert. Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know
yeah.
who Frank is?
Wait, who is Frank?
Yeah.
He told me.
Is Frank?
He told me to call you Wiegert for some reason.
So, okay, that's a thing in our association. We kind of look alike. It's not like perfect, like doppelganger, but
Doppelganger,
people just got us confused,
Well,
and now it's a thing
right.
in our association. So
We're-
yeah.
Thank you, Frank, for messaging at our Instagram, Happy Hour FM. Thank you so much. You have contributed to the show.
You're setting an example there, man.
Yeah,
Just
man.
Everyone be like that.
Be like this. Be just a little bit odd. It's very fun.
If you think Melanie looks like someone, then please text us and state who she looks like.
Oh, that's awful. Don't harass anyone. Yeah, writing contest. Well, I'm super excited about it.
As am I.
I guess
Everyone is.
Let's talk about how it came to be. I guess I came up with the idea because I used to host. I still host. I'm questioning if I'm still going to do it, but I do this thing called Poetry Week, which is once a year, usually from the 1st of August to the 7th of August. I host a week of poetry for just like close friends. So it's nothing like this that we're doing now, but it's every day there's a different prompt, and you have one day to write a new poem, and at the end we just exhibit all the poems, and it's a lovely little affair. And
that sounds cool.
It is
nice.
It is really cute. Like, people who think that they can't write at all, they end up writing really beautiful stuff just because they tried. Sometimes it's hard to motivate them. Sometimes they don't do a couple of poems, and that's fine as well. But it kind of motivated me because I like that it's small scale. But I was thinking, maybe we could make it bigger. Now we have this platform, and now contacted Flanor and all that. Now we have an opportunity to actually give people some prizes for trying if they win.
Yeah, and of course we should thank our contributors for the prizes.
Yeah.
Of course, Graanrepubliek is there.
Yes, thank you for sponsoring the cash prize.
Yes, the cash prize. What else were our prizes again?
Oh, it's the 2-person cocktail tasting from Parisia.
Yeah, love it. Love cocktails.
Yes, and then obviously we are inviting the winner onto the show.
Yeah,
to be interviewed.
That is so cool.
To have a fun chat, talk about your own work, art.
Then you're an interviewed writer. That would be so amazing.
An interviewed writer. Yeah, absolutely.
I can recommend it. It's very fun.
Yeah, it's all the details are on the Instagram, but just check. It's maximum 2,000 words, which is really not a lot. And there's no minimum.
That is wait, how much if we take A4 paper? That's like 3-4 pages, I believe.
I think so. Maybe 3. Yeah, that's a good guess. 2,000.
Like font size 11.
Font size 12, man. Okay.
All right. Oh well, 2,000 word is 2,000 word.
It says like 4 pages. Yeah.
Take the ugliest font you can think of, just to mess with people.
And the theme you said is Crossroads.
Crossroads, yes.
That is quite open.
It is open.
That is open for interpretation.
Yeah.
What would you guys write on a theme like that?
Well, I'm going to talk about why I chose that theme, Crossroads, because from doing the Poetry Week, the prompts are also... I've gone between more complicated prompts that are a bit of a sentence or something, and then just like 1-word prompts, or like 2-word prompts, like the moon. And that kind of gave me an idea of how prompts succeed and fail. And the answer is that it doesn't matter what the prompt, as long as it's something,
love
it'll
that
work.
Study.
Yeah, really. I mean, like some of the ones that are like short, like the moon, got like you get really beautiful stuff just because it's vague, and that's good. People jump on it.
I get what you mean. It's like a person will write whatever they want to write or need to write, whatever the prompt is.
Exactly.
Like, they'll make the prompt work for them.
Yeah.
So I think good choice.
That is where when there were prompts that were a bit too maybe niche or too focused on some weird stuff. Some people didn't succeed with that because it doesn't inspire. Maybe it's too specific.
Yeah, no, I can imagine like you're too narrow of a.
Exactly,
theme.
it's too narrow. Yeah. So then something like Crossroads is really vague. And it suggests interaction, it suggests conflict, it suggests growth or leaving or anything a regular story has.
And planologically.
Yeah. So what would you folks write about Crossroads?
The first thing that came in mind was that little game on your phone, like Crossy Road.
Oh, Crossy Road.
Whoa, man. No, I love the...
That's a classic one, yeah.
Yeah, I love the idea, but yeah, man, that's an interesting way to start, really.
You can try to find something real that's like Crossroads,
Right about the chaos and chickens, I don't know.
As long as it's written beautifully, it'll work.
Yeah. Beautiful chaos and chickens.
Beautiful chaos and chickens, yeah. Do you have any idea?
Oh God, I don't generally write as much, but maybe something about a new start, something about a difficult choice that you need to make in life, that you're kind of at like a crossroads.
Yeah, that's great. It's so open that could be any character, any story, so much, right? It's a great plot point to have. Yeah. You folks have anything?
I believe like I would make it some sort of a motive, like recurring theme. like an actual traffic way, but then like the choice like so extremely vague, like not really showing what both options are, but like intertwine the two.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. That's
Like, yeah, it would be
fantastic.
so complicated to do that in only 2,000 words, but yeah.
Exactly. It's quite a limit, actually. Yeah.
That's a hurdle, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got my answer loaded and ready to fire. I really like that you said that, Bram, that you would write about Crossy Road, because to me the word crossroads it's like engraved in my brain. It's associated with the game World of Warcraft.
Okay.
Because there's a place there called the Crossroads.
Fantastic.
So that's what I would write about.
Yeah,
100%.
take inspiration from other art. Yeah.
But yeah, I like what you said, Justin, that like keeping it vague, keeping it open allows people to really write whatever they want to write and use the motif as a like to jumpstart that writing process instead of trying to fit into something super specific, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but also like crossroad, if you translate it literally into Dutch, it
yeah?
would mean like kruisweg, which is
Sure.
yeah. Well, it is like a common. I believe it's a common street name. So, but like, is it possible to write in Dutch
Yeah,
as well as
absolutely.
in English?
It's
Oh,
it's
man,
open
that
for
would be so
English,
much
English
open.
and Dutch. Yeah.
Do people in Flanor know German or Bulgarian or any other language too well?
Some might.
You can.
Some minds, yeah.
But like, yeah, English, Dutch, that would be both fine. I
Yeah,
suppose,
those
for
are
this
the
competition.
accepted languages, just because that's the largest. It's the largest group of people who can read those languages. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Crossroads, my initial thought was I love the Crossroad demon as a concept, you know,
Wait, what?
like I guess mythology or what would you call that?
A fork in the road.
like a demon at the crossroads.
Exactly,
Like,
where you make a deal or
that
something.
would
Yeah,
make
Oh, what's his Robert Johnson?
yeah, where Robert Johnson sold his soul to become like the best
Right.
guitar player, right? Yeah,
Like I figured this was like some sort of traffic
No,
mascot for kids. Like, don't let the crossroad devil get you.
yeah, you gotta watch out for the Crossroad demon. Look left and right. Yeah, no, but the where you sell your soul and then the demon gives you something, but then like 10 years later you die or whatever.
Oh yeah, but by the way, so like if all of our listeners, of course, and well, parents and friends and family and villages, and of course the entire student population of Groningen is listening, where do they send the entire stuff? Like, do they write it on paper and send it through mail? Do they make
Yeah,
it in
it's-
smoke signals?
We're
or-
bringing back carrier pigeons. Actually,
Ooh, that
those
would be
are
cool.
the peak of delivery. No, we have an email set up for the contest. It's really simple: contest@oogradio.nl. That's it. Contest@oogradio.nl. Just send.
Please state your name and whatever other information you might find relevant within your mail, as well as the PDF or Word document. With the story containing it, of course.
As far as I put it, it's as long as we can contact the email, that's all good. Then we can contact you back if you win. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can be on the radio.
Yeah. We have
If you want. If you have stage fright, then of course not. That is entirely up to the winner.
Totally. You can put someone else on, I guess. I don't know.
For someone else.
Yeah, someone random. Of course, we have a month until the contest ends, and we'll update every week, see how the contest is going. But until then, write and submit if you're listening.
Yeah, and of course, it's not like the exam period is, well, it is coming up, but it's not so near. So yeah, everyone has a bit of time to really, have the motivation and creative process work.
Yeah.
And you can also take the cocktail tasting before you win. That also helps with creativity.
Yeah, I mean, some people are writing thesis right now, but if you really want to write, you really want to write. On that note, small technical question.
Sure.
You said 2K, 2,000 words.
Yes.
Is that the maximum?
That's the maximum.
All right, so it can also be 1,000.
Yes.
If it's good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, cool.
There's no minimum.
It can even be one sentence if it's a very, very good one.
Yeah. If you're confident.
Very deep sentence.
Yeah.
Choose your 5
Just like
favorite words.
one sentence with 2,000 words and lots and lots and lots of commas. If you can make that, oh man.
It'll be up to a jury, I suppose, if they like it. But you can try. Make it really,
Make
really
it
good
an
sentence.
attempt. Make it an artwork.
Yes, beautiful.
Play with words.
Yes. Well, we have a lot of time for the contest to happen, and I guess we covered all the fun details.
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
Yeah.
We are too.
I'm very excited. Back to Flanor a little bit. What's coming up next? What's the nearest thing for Flanor?
Well, we have Gala tomorrow, so...
Oh, really? Oh, whoa.
Tell us more.
Party
this
crash.
month, we're doing many things. We are doing an outdoor games afternoon. We're doing karaoke. We're
What would be your favorite karaoke song?
Make a man out of you.
Yeah, probably, honestly. Yeah, or the summer one from Frozen. The one that Olaf is
From
singing.
the first movie
Oh, yeah.
that Olaf sings.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Because that one is just great.
Where he's like melting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty dark, really, when you think of it.
It is.
But yeah.
It is.
It is, but it's a very fun song to sing because it's
Yeah.
very theatrical.
A lot of Disney stuff is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, but we also have a very exciting sort of project coming up because we are getting our own bookcase in the forum.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, and then every month it will showcase a reading group, for example, or just books that Flanor members are reading in the reading groups. And it's very cool.
Very nice. So, okay, cool. That's lovely. How big is the bookcase going to be?
Like one
square
shelf,
meter.
I think.
One
One
shelf.
Billy bookshelf from IKEA.
specifically. Cool. Lovely. How did you get that to happen?
You go to IKEA and
No,
put it in
not
the
that.
forum when they don't look.
Well, we of course have ties with the forum. So one Flanor member is also working at the forum, and that's how it we kind of got into contact and reached out.
Great. Yeah.
There's so much stuff on the forum that just happens to get involved on the show somehow.
Yeah, it is
the
kind of a
entire
cultural
D&D
hub.
stuff, yeah.
The forum is like a cultural forum, and that's also what we're kind of trying to be, like this nexus point of different stuff going on in the city.
Exactly.
So-
We're bringing it all together.
Every hour in the forum is a happy hour. FM.
That's good. Yeah, on the show we've had the Pub Heroes, the D&D group from they do their stuff at the forum. We've had them on. We've also had when the video game. Well, there's that Story World, the museum.
Yeah.
When there was the Zelda exhibition, we had the Bastian Vroegop on the show, and the forum does brings a lot of inspiration together. Bring a lot of different people who are doing cool things.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a great place.
So go
great
check
place
out
to
the
be.
forum. And when will that bookcase be like entirely made in the forum?
Next month, I think that's the first time that we are actually showcasing our books there.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah.
Or actually, no, it's still May. Next
it's-
month, yeah.
Will there be like a big poster or sign that says Flanor Books here, big arrow pointing,
Probably not like the bright
LED neon? Yeah.
side. It will
Las
probably
Vegas
be like
sign.
the other like small thingies.
Signs.
Yeah,
Signs,
little
yeah.
paper thing or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, very cool.
Chill. Sorry. Sometimes you lose track of time. We actually only have 9 minutes left.
Oh, whoa.
or so.
That time really flies. Do we end on like
incredible.
7 on the dot now?
We end at
Because
7 on the dot. Yeah.
Oh, wow,
we
that's
lost
like-
3.5 minutes.
Oh, that's such a shame.
What a shame.
Because of holiday, we could technically hijack the radio for the entire evening.
Pirate radio. Make it.
But let's not do that. Nobody pays us, but I bet they could still kick us out.
100%. 100%.
Definitely.
And besides that, any long-term plans for Flanor?
I actually don't really know any really
Sure.
long terms.
Yeah, so like, if I may, because May and the month is May. No, right.
Whoa.
So the usually in student boards, you have your position for 1 year. Does Flanor also have like 1 year positions, or can you take it on 2 years as long as you want?
If you really like to, you can take it on for 2 years, but it's not something that happens a lot.
Oh,
because
right.
It does take a bit of a toll sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it's
I-
mostly
I-
in emergency situations. So
Oh, yeah.
If there's
that's
no
such a
one,
shame.
if there's no
Yeah.
one new,
Yeah.
okay.
So, are you like confident with the new people going to take over your position next year?
yes, definitely.
Oh, that's so cute.
What's the process like for like find? I guess they apply. I'm guessing. Or?
Do you know Game of Thrones?
Oh, what?
Within Flanor, it's more like we search for people. we're like, oh, this person might like being a board member, or this person would really suit this like thing in the board, and we approach them, and we just if they are interested, we put them in a group, and then we give like some time, and eventually
People can also apply if they want to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great, lovely.
Yeah, that's like just capable people, and like if you aren't interested, we'll find you.
Yeah, hunt them down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite memories of your time in Flanor?
I thought you said favorite members, like pick your
Oh yeah,
choose one favorite of your children.
Pretty much.
name the best
But like,
readers.
what is the best thing, your best memory within Flanor?
Yeah.
Or Flanor-related activities?
Yeah, I think for me, when we just started being the board and we organized our first big activity, we did a campfire night, and then everyone was there having fun, and I was just standing there like, oh my god, we did that, people are having fun.
You did this, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
It just
yeah.
felt very cool.
Yeah, I can imagine. It feels so rewarding, I believe, then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is cool to see a project succeed.
Yeah, definitely.
For you, Bram?
Good question. I probably think the best memory I have is mostly the weekends we go on. We have like 2 weekends.
Nice. Yeah.
And it's just a lot of fun.
What do you do on the weekends?
Be mistaken for that other guy.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely. We play a lot of games, board games and stuff.
Fun.
Yeah, it's mostly just very chill.
Yeah, just chillaxing. And if there's something interesting in nearby, we can also do that.
Lovely.
Yeah. Last time someone brought their Switch and then they hooked it up to the TV and they were playing Mario Kart. And we also do pub quiz.
That's a group activity.
We have a book game that we always play. But yeah, it's mostly just chilling and hanging out.
Yeah, that's so cool. Like that, even as a literary organization, you have so much broader interest. You know, it's really like it really opens eyes and stuff. I do not know how to say it in English, but yeah, you get the picture.
My eyes are open.
Yes.
I hope they are.
Do you feel like you've grown, and in what ways through your time at the board?
Yes, 3 centimeters.
We did touch on this a little earlier, I guess.
Yeah, I like I mentioned, I have grown in like organizing stuff for like having free time, but not having too much free time or not enough free time. And yeah, that my studies get done.
Do you think that that's something that members will experience as well, kind of just joining activities or doing the book readings, the book clubs?
Yeah, I guess it's like there are certain times you can come to different things. So I guess it's a little bit of organization there. Oh, sorry.
Sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, no worries.
There's some balance that you have to find if you join something. That's fair. Anything for you? Do you have an answer? Or?
Yeah, well, of course you can make it as busy as you want. But yeah, so if you join like 10 reading groups, then it might be a bit harder to balance. I joined 12, and that might have been
at
a
the same
mistake.
time.
Wow, 12?
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
that's a great question. That's a very great question.
It was addicted. I was just one after the other.
Just one more, man. Just
Yeah.
I can stop at any time.
like,
Let me read one more page.
one more page, man. Can you just quit easily, or?
Yeah, you can also just decide not to read a book and to join the next one. It's like the very. It doesn't really matter.
It's low
that
stakes.
Much. Yeah, it's very low stakes.
Okay, that's good. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, we are almost out of time. We have about 2 minutes and 20 or 18 seconds left. Thank you so much for coming onto the show.
Yeah, it was amazing to have
Thank you
you.
for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, it was a great talk. Thank you, guys.
Chris is here.
And of course, we also hope, like all of our listeners, and of course, this will be widely available and, of course, be shown on all the social media.
Yeah.
Like, please send us your short stories. We are, very excited to
Really
read
excited,
them and, keep track of everything.
Yeah.
I hope you are too.
Yeah, please send
Yeah,
us
we
stuff.
are.
It's open. Thank you so much for collaborating with us
Yeah,
and
of
helping with
course.
the competition. Yeah.
Love the collab.
The collab is fun. Anything you want to shout out before we head out?
Join Flanor.
Good.
Definitely.
Shameless promotion.
Definitely.
Oh wow, you hear this? Do you hear the
Yeah,
storm
man,
on
this
the
is
mics?
like a storm, rainstorm. Oh man, I'm in here in
We're
shorts.
going out with the sound of the hail.
Yeah,
Oh man.
it's kind of a vibe.
Yeah, we're still in the Netherlands after all.
We are stuck
I should
here.
have dressed differently. I now think.
Hey, well, maybe it'll pass. And
I
I
hope.
think we'll end off on the last song you folks provided us, which is another Disney hit.
Aw,
It is
love
Disney,
it.
Yes,
right?
definitely.
Love the vibe.
Can you just tell us a little bit about this song?
It's just a lovely song.
It's from Coco.
Yeah.
Well, we got Remember Me, one of the versions from Coco.
Yes.
Melanie, Bram, thank you so much for coming on.
And thank everyone for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank
We've been
you.
Happy Hour FM.
106.6 FM. And we will be here next week.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Each night we are apart, remember me. Though I have to travel far, remember me. Each time you hear a sad guitar, know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again, remember me. Say goodbye, remember me. Don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I've